Good morning, guys. It's Stephanie. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I make videos about budgeting, finance, living your life while paying off six-figure debt. So today I thought I would do kind of like a vlog day in my lifestyle kind of video. Some updates since I've made my last videos. We actually have moved to Florida. That's why there was a little bit of pause in my videos. We were kind of dealing with all of that. And so we moved for my husband's job. And so I haven't found a job here yet, so this is just kind of like a day in my unemployed life, I guess. And sorry if there's some like background noises. The place that we're living right now, it's kind of near a busy street, so that's a little annoying, but I'll try and fix the sound as best as I can. But I figured today I was just going to try and have a productive day, get stuff done around the house, as well as try and start to look at our 2021 budget and lay that out because we have some big goals, one of which is going to be buying a house. So I will take you through all of that process. So let's get started with the day. Okay, so now that the house is all picked up and everything like that, I've had a cup of coffee, I'm going to get into the 2021 budget, and I will show you guys kind of how I'm setting up, and it's not like going to be completely set up yet, but just kind of like my process and what ours will kind of sort of look like and how we track it. Alright, so we do this in Google Sheets. This front page is not completed yet, but it's going to be kind of like an overview of the entire year, just broken down in terms of income, expenses, debt, and savings. But here's kind of how the monthly view will look. So at the top is going to be the income, and these numbers aren't actual. I don't know what our actual income is going to be since David started a new job, and I currently can't be employed yet in Florida until my therapy license is transferred, so I don't have a job, and I don't know what my expected income will be. But the top section will be the planned income, and then the actual income, and any additional income would be, any of our side hustles, like reselling, that sort of stuff. So that's going to be the top, and again, these aren't the actual numbers. I just plugged in some numbers just to make sure that everything kind of like worked. So then next would be the expenses, and down in the expenses we have like the fixed expenses, which is our rent and water, the utilities and internet, the cell phone bill, and Spotify and Hulu. So those are the same amount every month. And these are pretty close to what the actual numbers are going to be. And again, I just put numbers in the actual tab just so I could see that everything would work. And then the variable expenses, things like grocery, household, eating out, fun, that sort of stuff. So we added an eating out budget. That used to be kind of like wrapped up in the fun budget, but since we just moved somewhere new, we like to explore by going to different restaurants and seeing different things. So I did up that for this year, so that's going to be a little bit higher, but it's always nice to kind of explore a new area and get out and see, and I think it'll help us know like where we want to live. And then over here in the expenses like kind of like breakout, I combined some of the categories just to make it a little more simple. So things like food is eating out and groceries, and then it pulls it out into a little pie chart here, donut chart. And so this is the percentage that you're seeing isn't the percent of like our income, it's the percent of the expenses. So you know, that's 40% or whatever for rent and water doesn't mean we're spending 40% of our income on rent and water. It means that of the, around $3,000 that we spend in expenses, 40% of that is to rent and water. So that's what that is. Then the next section is the debt section, so I just break it down into the minimum payment that has to be paid, and then the extra payment, whatever that is going to be. And again, this is just, I just put some random numbers in there. Well, the top number is correct, but the extra number is usually way more than that. So that is in there, and then the next one is the savings, and this is a little bit newer as well. So we have the house fund in there, since we are going to be saving for a house, and then we have the emergency fund, and then this is / the regular expenses fund. So we usually just keep about $10,000 in savings to cover things like if there was a true emergency, or to cover any of these irregular expenses like car maintenance, if Apollo had like a vet emergency, any of those things. We keep just like kind of like a sinking pot rather than splitting it up. But I do have like over on that side in the blue just like an anticipated how much we may spend. And then the next part is the kind of like breakdown or overview of just overall income, expenses, debt, savings, and then the balance, like how much is left, and that should be zero at the end of the month. So that is everything here. I don't know if it's completely 100% where I want it, but this is kind of how I think we're going to do our 2021 budget. So if you guys want to see like specific numbers in the future, like for each month, let me know. So that's the overview of the kind of style that we'll do for our budget for 2021. And like I was saying, if you guys are interested in like a monthly breakdown kind of thing, let me know. I can definitely try and do that coming up. For the rest of this video, I'm just going to continue kind of taking you on the rest of my day. So the next thing I'm going to do is work on putting together some Christmas stuff. So I'm working on wrapping some gifts. This is one already wrapped. You can see I used a Trader Joe's bag. Since we're moving fairly soon, hopefully to a new place, I didn't really want to buy like a big roll of wrapping paper and just use it for like 2 small gifts. So what I'm doing is I wrapped that one in the like outside Trader Joe's bag. They have a cute Christmas like theme, and then this is the other part of the gift. And for that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip it over and I'm going to paint on this one, just some cute little like snowflakes or Christmas trees or something, and then let that dry and wrap it on that side. So this is just a kind of no cost way, and also low waste, and I don't have to store wrapping paper. All right, so here are the wrapping papers all finished. I just have to wait for them to dry before I can actually wrap the gifts. So this one I decided to do like a little snowman, and this one is like snow and trees. I think I like the snowman one. I thought that one turned out really cute. But this is super easy, super quick, and absolutely free. All right, so we just got back from the Winter Village, which is in downtown Tampa, and it was really cute. There was a lot of lights and shops, and we grabbed this one thing. We grabbed these little white cheddar puffs for Apollo, and we thought these were gonna be cute, so we're gonna try these and see how he likes them. What do you think, buddy? Sit. Good boy. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to like this if you enjoyed watching and subscribe to see more. Bye!